This is Dan Riley for Sports Talk on Passionate World Internet Radio. A bill is currently making its way through Congress which would prohibit schools from labeling student athletes employees. If it becomes law, I'm afraid there's political, not moral reasons. The term student athlete was originally coined to keep schools from having to provide health insurance or pay these people. That was the only reason. That's why I'm afraid the NCAA is celebrating this bill. Once again, they don't have to foot the bill for these guys, though they frankly should. Look, even as a sports fan, I will admit sports has way too big a role on college campuses nowadays. It distracts from education, gives millions of dollars to football and basketball coaches who have nothing to do with what goes on in classrooms, and on occasion hurt college's good name, like the football scandals at Southern Methodist University and Penn State. But this is the second worst thing I've ever seen behind what happened at Penn State. And I'm absolutely sure the NCAA pushed our lawmakers to make this law happen. For too long, say, football players have risked their health and were not paid even though their images were used to make money in a game that's far more dangerous than any other game on campus. Basketball players blew out their knees under the same situation. Look, I don't care what anybody tells you. An education at a major college isn't priceless. That's why we have too many people convinced they wasted their time taking out a huge loan to go to one of these places. We have made excuses for a situation where our major educational institutions in the United States became a glorified sweatshop. No amount of teaching kids Biology 101 can justify that. This isn't anything like the debate club or the school newspaper. This is people's health at stake. Remember, most of these guys aren't going pro. I'm not just ashamed of the fact we have legislators pushing this bill. I'm ashamed we make arguments that exploiting someone's labor in the name of education is okay. Going forward, the next time you try to see the NCAA put together basically an ad to try to prop itself up as this heroic institution, remember this. They refused to pay guys for decades, making millions of dollars, and now they might not have to give guys health insurance anymore than they were going to under the old system. This bill, to me, has nothing to do with integrity. It has to do with protecting the NCAA's bank account. This is Dan Riley for Sports Talk. Thank you so much for tuning in, and so long.